How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is PixelEagle138, aka the Eagle Builder Animator, and welcome back to another episode of Eagle Gaming. And this is the third and final part of my Minecraft Pocket Edition 1.0 Ender Update review. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I've already gone over a lot of stuff, but I want to jump right into this one because there's even more to explore in this update. So let's go ahead and go right into this review. So I'm out here on this really awesome world. It's a nice village I have here. Again, seed in the description below if you want to generate this world for yourself. And I actually built this little platform. This is an end portal I built underneath me. So I'm going to go ahead, pop right into here. We talked about this last episode, and here we are in the end. Now I've gone ahead and, as you can see from the ender pearls laying around, I pretty much slash-killed everything in the end. But we have the dragon egg here with the portal. We went over that last time, but there is something else that will generate after you defeat the ender dragon. So, even though you're excited, you got the dragon egg, you got the portal that leads back home. Look around the edge of the end, and you will see a little bedrock portal somewhere on the edge. No matter where it is. Again, this one is a bit random, because I've downloaded this world a couple times. Not downloaded. I've rendered this world a couple times. I've loaded all the chunks, and this portal's been in a different part every single time. So anyway, just look around the edge of this end island, and it'll be here somewhere. But this is the end gateway portal. It is pretty awesome. Again, it has bedrock, so the only way you can go into here, especially in survival mode, if you're in creative, you can just break the bedrock. But in survival, you need to throw an ender pearl in. If you throw the ender pearl in, you'll have another one that generates a... Whoa! Okay. That's a bit of a rendering bug. It's kind of funny, actually. They've got like a broken one down here and a second one up here. That's kind of interesting. But here you are in the outer end. So the inner end where the dragon is basically just a circle. And then there's just a ring of nothing, the void. And then there's like a donut shape around it. You have the outer end where we are now, which pretty much goes on for forever. So we got the Enderman right here. Hello, Mr. Enderman. And there's a couple other things that will be here other than these awesome plants that we'll go over in a second. Now, to find one of those awesome things that I was talking about, I'm actually going to use the teleport command because I have the coordinates saved. So I'm going to teleport to negative 1,234. I did not make this number up, even though it's 1,234. Then I'm just going to go to 70 as the height, and then negative 237. If I teleport there, here we go. I already built a little fenced-in area with the chests and everything. But as you can see, there are generated dungeons that occur in the end. This is so cool. This is the end city. It's a big tower. Oops, I accidentally ended up outside. It has a bunch of different parts to it that we're going to be going over. We're going to take on this tower, this end city in survival at the end of this video. But I want to go over a couple things here while I can still look at them without them attacking me. So let's actually go ahead and just grab stuff in my inventory here so that I'm all good to go. So anyway, I have a couple things here, but I have one feature I know specifically is not in these chests because it is an awesome feature I'm going to go over at the end of conquering the end city. So here we go. We have the coarse plants and the coarse fruit are the first feature we're going to go over. So if I open up this chest, here we have the coarse fruit, and then we have popped coarse fruit. And I actually do want to go in, be careful not to look at the Enderman. I'm going to go into survival here to show this off. This is the coarse fruit, and the way you would get these, don't look at the Enderman, is by breaking these coarse plants that grow. That's what these are. So I'm going to go ahead and break it, and it's just like sugarcane. You break the bottom, the rest of it falls down, and there you go. We have a ridiculous amount of the coarse fruit. So if you notice, the coarse fruit, you can actually eat them. They are fruit after all. They will teleport you if you eat them. And on the hotbar, just like the ender pearl, there is a cooldown. So just like the ender pearl, you can't spam the coarse fruit, just eating them continuously. But this is a good way to like get out of somewhere quickly. You just munch on a coarse fruit. You can be teleported somewhere and you'll be completely safe, maybe to eat a golden apple if that's what you need to do. But anyway, those are the coarse fruit, and they have another feature that's useful. If you put them in a furnace, you will get the popped coarse fruit. It looks like this. Now, you can't eat this. This is mainly just an item. Oops, close this gate. Not like that'll stop an Enderman from coming in. But you can actually use the popped coarse fruit to craft a new block. The blocks that you would use the popped coarse fruit to craft into is the purple blocks. Now, there is a play on word on purple because they are purple. Pretty much most of this end city right here is made of purple blocks. So go ahead and grab it. They also come in stair, slab, and pillar forms. This is the... No, don't open that. That's for later. This is the purple block. It is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and build a little tower of it right here. There we go. That is the purple block. It's basically a purple end brick is basically the best way to describe it. And I specifically say purple end brick, not just the color, because one of the other blocks that was added is end stone bricks. So there's different kinds of bricks that were added in this update that all have to do with the end. Let's go ahead and build a pillar of this right here, right alongside of it. Yes, Enderman, I'm doing construction. So anyway, this is the purple block, and this is the end stone brick. Again, so these you make with 4 popped chorus fruit. You make this with 4 end stone. Just mine up 4 end stone, put them in a craft table. You got this. And they're awesome blocks for building cool bases. Maybe like trying to even recreate one of these. That would be kind of tricky, but at least a section of it like this right here. That would look really awesome. So anyway, these are fun blocks that they added, and the Enderman even likes them. So that must be a good sign. Of course, it is his home. It's kind of a biased opinion. But anyway, those are the purple blocks and the end stone. And the next item that we have is the end rod. Let's go ahead and grab that and put these back in the chest. So we have the end rod right here, and we're going to go ahead and jump over here. Now, these are a light source. You can see a couple of them here on the end city. If I place them down, look how much they light up the area. This is incredible. So they act like torches. They pretty much put out the same light level as a torch, but you can stand on them as well. And this is pretty awesome. You can place them upside down as well. See if I can do this correctly. Boom, you can place them upside down. You can place them sideways in any direction that you want to. And there's already a couple parkour maps in PC Edition that use these, but I dread to think how terrible I would be. I can't even do the ones that I put down. So anyway, these are the end rods, a new light source if you want to go with an end theme for your home, or if you just want to have some variance in how you light everything. So these are the end rods. I'm really, really definitely going to be using some of these in one of my survival worlds in Pocket Edition. So let's go ahead and get rid of that and go on to the next block, which is by far the most interesting. Next, we have the dragon head. There's an actual dragon head you can get. As you can see, I placed it over here on the wall. It is so cool. You can even wear it just like a normal mob head. Oh, gotta take off the helmet first. There we go. You can wear it like a mob head. And let's go ahead and get to the third person and look at this, because there is something just so awesome about wearing a dragon head. So there we go. That's the dragon head. I am wearing it. And if you watch, as I move, the mouth will actually open and close like I'm trying to nom Pac-Man munch on everything. So this is pretty awesome. We got the dragon head. It's a decorative block just like all the other mob heads. But this one is just so cool. And you can only get it in the end city. And I will show you exactly where that is later on when we take on the end city itself. But there is another thing you can do with this head to make it move, but you don't actually have to wear it. If I actually come over here where I have the Ender Dragon head placed here, and I give it a redstone signal with the flick of this switch, as you can see, his mouth will start opening and closing. This is just a fun decoration you can have in your house. You could try maybe like put an arrows dispenser somewhere near it, or have some fire charges in a dispenser and just go boom, a fire-breathing dragon to guard your home. It's just so awesome. The dragon head. There you go. You can even stop its mouth on any position, open or closed, depending on how you want it to be displayed. So there you go. That is the dragon head. Now on to one of the coolest features in this update. And there's already been a lot of cool ones, but this is one of the coolest. Here we have the final mob that was added in 1.0. I broke the sign. Anyway, it's called the Shulker. So this is its spawn egg. It's very purple. It looks actually a bit different from than it does in PC Edition. But anyway, the Shulker, if you spawn it in, let's go ahead and jump out here. If you spawn in a Shulker, it actually looks like a block. Oh, but if it lifts its shell, you can see there's a little head inside. Come here, Shulker. There is a little face inside. It's a little grumpy looking, to be honest. There we go. We got a couple Shulkers going on here now. And if their shell is closed like that, oop, come on. Work. There we go. The arrows from your bow will actually bounce off of the shell, and you can't do damage to the Shulker with a bow. But if the shell is open, you can actually get them with the bow, or if you hit it with a sword, you can do as much damage as you can normally. Now, when the shells are closed, it's almost as if they have diamond armor on, even so they take even less damage. As you can see here, they actually dropped a couple items, which is the new item that was added, is the Shulker shell. Now, these Shulker shells don't have a purpose in Pocket Edition yet, because they will eventually be used to craft Shulker boxes. Now, Shulker boxes were added in the 1.11 Exploration update for Minecraft PC Edition, and they're basically a chest that will keep the items in them when you break it. So, usually when you break a chest, sorry, I'm going to go ahead and do it right here for demonstration purposes. Break a chest, your stuff just goes everywhere, and it's really annoying to pick up. But with the Shulker box, when they add that into the game, if you break it, it will retain the items, and each Shulker box has its own unique inventory, so it's not like the Ender chest, but you'll be able to just carry around a bunch of different Shulker boxes with you, which will multiply your inventory space. So these Shulkers are pretty useful little guys, and they only spawn in the end cities. So anyway, that's enough talking about the end city. I want to go ahead and take on the end city once I get rid of all of this stuff. There we go, I'm ready to take on the end city and show you what's inside. There's a couple Shulkers already guarding it. It's going to be dangerous, but I'm going to go ahead back into, that is not how you spell it, Game Mode 0, back into Survival. These things are probably going to start attacking me the second I come near them. So let's just get undercover, because they have a cool attack. As you can see, these Shulkers, they'll spit these little flying things at you. They're not balls, they're not cubes, they're just these little shapes that they'll send at you, and I'm getting stuck. Oh, no, don't glitch out of me now. Run! And you can actually hit them with the sword so that they don't hit you. Come on, hit it with the sword. Oh, okay, I missed. But anyway, if you get hit by one of these things, it will give you like 10 seconds of a new status effect, levitation. If you hit the ground, you will take fall damage. So let's go get rid of these Shulkers. There we go. No Shulker shells? Okay. So anyway, this is the first room. Nothing interesting here. Let's go ahead and keep floating on up. Sometimes levitation's helpful. Sometimes it's annoying. Keep going up the steps. And this is my least favorite part about the end city. There is actually parkour involved in the end city. And, oh, this would be helpful if I ate a notch apple here. There we go. Just in time, too. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try to fight off as many Shulkers as I can as I go up. But, okay, whoa, apparently I'm going this way. Okay, so I'm still levitating. That is another tower we'll get to later. Let's go ahead and investigate this tower first. Take out the Shulker. There we go. That one gave me a Shulker shell. There's a 50% chance of drop if that's increased with looting 3. Let's take out this Shulker. There we go. And another room with Shulkers. Let's go ahead and eat another one of these so I can get the regeneration. And I'm floaty again. Thank you, Shulkers. Let's take them out. Now, if we actually come to the top, there should be, maybe, Shulkers. Man, these things do a lot of knockback. There we go. There's actually chests. There's some pretty awesome loot that you can get, too, from these, end cities. No. There we go. Go away. So, anyway, if I stop levitating here, there we go. And I open up the first chest. What's in here? So, there is a lot of emeralds. There are 6 emeralds, 5 iron, a Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 4 sword, Feather Falling, Projectile Protection, Unbreaking boots, Protection 4, I'm not even going to read all the enchantments. There's a lot of enchantments here, on this stuff. There's an easy way to get enchanted stuff in the end city. So if we open up this chest, there's diamond enchanted gear. That's actually, that's better than what I have on right now, because I only have protection 4. This one also has Unbreaking. So let's go ahead and put that on. Now you also got some more emeralds, more iron, and some gold. So that was just the first 2 chests, and there's plenty more chests to investigate. So let's go ahead. Oh, there's one right here. What? You're blocking the way, sir. I can't hit him. Bow. There we go. Another one right there. So much going on. Even my audio's lagging right now. Get over here. So as you see, we have another chest here, and one thing that's actually really cool is there's a free ender chest that is right here too, so it's an easy way to store all of the stuff that we're getting. So let's go ahead and get the Shulker shell too while we're at it, might as well. Levitation, there we go. So what's in this chest? We have an enchanted diamond shovel, we have a couple diamond helmets, more gold, more iron, and more emeralds. So let's actually go ahead, because I do have Silk Touch on this pickaxe. Let's put a bunch of this stuff in the chest so we can clear up our inventory for the ton of other loot that we're going to get. There we go. I want to make sure I got it. I didn't see it. So, I believe that's all in this part of the end city. Let's go ahead and move on this way. There's more Endermen. They're absolutely everywhere. We need to get on to the most exciting part of the end city. Oh, okay, I have levitation. Quickly throw. There we go. This, sometimes if you're lucky, not all end cities have this, but if you're lucky, you'll find this little platform here that leads to a floating end ship. Oh, really, Shulkers? But anyway, the end ship is so cool looking. I actually want to quickly go into game mode 1 so that I can fly around and show it off to you guys here. So this is the end ship. Now normally you would just build your ender pearl from that little platform to get here. But anyway, this is the end ship. It's got a nice mast and a really cool bow. And this is what I was talking about, is how you find the dragon head. This is the dragon head right here. You always find it on the bow of an end ship. Only way to get it. But the lucky thing is, even though not all end cities have an end ship, there are most likely multiple end ships in the outer end. Now this end ship has the most important loot that you can get other than the dragon head in the end city. So if we come down here, sometimes there's some shulkers up here, but it's really random where they spawn. Come down here, there's a brewing stand that has some healing potions. It's always good to take. And also, free brewing stand. I won't complain about... I needed to use a pickaxe. New mistake. So anyway, if we come down here, there it is. Now, sometimes there's a shulker here, sometimes not. They teleport around all the time. This here is the most important loot that you can get from the end city. Now, I'm going to talk about these in just a second. I want to check out these chests first. So in this chest, we have sharpness 4 on breaking 3. I will take that. And a knockback 1 sword. A lot of diamond stuff here. Then we have blast protection on breaking diamond helmet. Oh my goodness. That is a really, really OP diamond helmet. Let's take off that. Put this one on for sure. More enchantments. And then here we have some iron boots, iron shovel, and some more iron ingots. So let's actually go ahead, before I look at this final feature here, close off the episode, let's go ahead and put down the ender chest again. And put all of this awesome loot away. No, put the beetroot seeds in. There we go. All these ridiculous amount of diamond swords that I have. Healing potions, and got 4 shulker shells. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick up this ender chest again. Here we have the most important loot from the end ship. If I take it out of the item frame, you always find in the item frame here, it's the Elytra wings. Now, these are one of my favorite features to mess around with in PC Edition. I'm going to actually go ahead to the top of the end ship. The Elytra wings, they're literally are a glider for Minecraft. And what they do is you put them in place of your chest plate. So there we go. These are the Elytra wings, and they are so cool. They are one of my favorite features in Minecraft. And the way they work is you want to jump off of something and then tap the jump button while in midair. It will open up the wings and you'll start gliding. So let's go ahead and glide back down to the chests. There we go. It's got like an air whooshing sound behind me. This is so cool. Now, you still want to be careful, because if you're going too fast when you hit a wall or the ground or something, you will take damage. But they're a nice way to get back to the ground just like that. That is so awesome. I love it so much. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this series of videos about Minecraft Pocket Edition 1.0, the Ender Update. I love all the features that they added in. It's just so awesome. I'm back up here on the end ship with my wings, and I definitely want to do more Pocket Edition videos in the future. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video and all the videos I've done for Minecraft Pocket Edition so far. Please drop a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye, guys! Well, bye, guys.